DIEs, salute. 21 gun salute. Capo status. Respectfully checking back in. Respectfully checking back in. Let's talk about this. This is serious business. This is serious business. Right? This is serious business. Man Skrilla, what's good? Wrench Gang. This is serious business. And I want to tell Keefe D, your family are idiots if they're communicating with Reggie Wright Jr. on any level, bro. You hear me? You hear me? Still here in the recovery center at the hospital. They supposed to be sending me home tomorrow. They took me off the IV. You see my IV machine. Ain't no IV in my arm no more. You hear me? Still here. And I'm like, yo, I'm over here shaking the bed. What Mo Preem said, I'm over here shaking the bed trying to tell y'all something. I'm trying to tell y'all something. I'm shaking the bed. What Mo Preem said? Pac was shaking the bed. I'm trying to tell my wrench gang something. Shaking the bed. Right? Over here shaking the bed. Trying to tell y'all something. Shaking the bed, y'all. Yo, Catherine, what's good? Rated Q, what's good? Logistics, what's good? Yeah, I'm feeling great, man. They kept me for I think another 48 hours. The surgery was the 13th of July. What a weird day. Like, yo, we are so aligned with Pac and Machiavelli on another level. Bro, we are so aligned. It's crazy, bro. How they did my surgery July 13th. I ain't scheduled that shit. Crazy. So, um, after the surgery, they decided to keep me another 24 hours because they did heart surgery and they had to reset my heart. They had to zap the heart. And then that's just the first procedure. There's another procedure that they want to do where they have to, this is just a temporary fix, according to my surgeon and the cardiologist. This is just a temporary fix to get my heart back in a normal heart rate. Um, I still got, hold on, I still got the heart monitor. To all my ninjas out there, you make sure you take care of your health. Seriously. They still got me on this little fancy gadget. Hold on. This is the heart monitor right here. Still, I'm shaking the bed trying to tell y'all something. They got me shaking the bed. Right? Hold on. This shit right here. They got this shit. They got this fancy gadget plugged up to me. I see that. Hey, somebody trying to call me all of a sudden. You see that? They got this fancy gadget. They got the doctors over me screaming I can make it. Got a body full of bullet holes screaming he naked. Still I can't breathe. Something evil in my IV. 21 gun salute. Pacemaker valve. Is the chat good or not? What's going on with the chat? I see one person left. Nigel, the only one in the chat? That's ridiculous. How are you the only one, the last man left in the chat? That's ridiculous. Man, I thought I lost you, Val. I'm here. Looks like it, Val. Okay. So, yeah, so according to Keefe D's key witness, Reggie Wright Jr., he said that a little bird from Keefe D's family told him that Keefe D got an offer, and the offer was 15 years. And I'm like, yo, wait a minute. Like, who is keeping in touch with Reggie Wright Jr. from Keefe D's family? Who could Reggie be possibly be talking to in Keefe D's family? According to Reggie, he was just in Vegas this past weekend, and when he was in Vegas, I guess he met with the DA out there, and the DA's. I really don't know. According to Reg, he spoke with somebody from Keefe's family, and they told him that the Vegas DA gave him an offer. Now, for that to be even real, first of all, why is this guy keeping in touch? Okay, hold on. I met Destiny. Hey, Destiny, welcome back, Destiny. I'm okay. I'm doing better. Thank you. I will, Destiny. Thank you, ladies. Get home safe. Thank you for everything. Yeah, so according to Reggie Wright Jr., right? Reggie said that he spoke with somebody in Keefe D's family, and Keefe got an offer for 15 years. And Reggie already broke down in decimal points, the time he got 3 years in. That's ridiculous. And the only one I could really think of that really told Reggie anything about Keefe D's case is his son, because his son is soft like that. Yo, his son is mushy like that. His son ain't he ain't raised his son to be a stand-up ninja. Anybody that let RJ Pork Shoulder, all right, convince you to fire the only attorney that was gonna make things happen for you, bruh. Y'all wasn't paying for Carl Arnold. Carl Arnold was illegal paid, right? He was a legal aid. For Keefe to for Keefe D's son, Duane Davis Jr., to fire Carl Arnold, that's ridiculous, B. It doesn't make sense. It just don't make sense that they fired him and because of RJ. So, you know, anybody that Catherine, you're something else. Anybody that has RJ Pork Shoulder convince them to fire the only attorney. Remember, these are the guys that's been tampering with the evidence in the Keefe D trial. I've been very vocal. When you check on the Bati boy over there, you check on his channel. When was the last time he did a Tupac topic? Ever since I was on their neck, and I'm tagging them. It's not like I'm going live. Even on my deathbed, I was tagging them. It's not like I go live and talk about these dudes. In the description of every live show, I talk about these idiots. I'm tagging them. Michael Carlin, the Twinkle Toes, Pork Cock Mikey, RJ Pork. I'm tagging them. These are the guys that was interfering with the case and got the documents. So the Bati boy over there, when was the last time he did a Pac topic? I'll watch everything. Even in my grave, I'm going to watch. You hear me? Even in the afterlife with this new life that God gave me. Because according to the surgeon, right, I was dead for like 2 minutes. I ain't had no life, right? So these are the guys that was tampering with the evidence. And for Keefe D's son to be gullible, to fire Carl Arnold, the only attorney I feel that could, again, I don't believe Keefe was in a Cadillac, right? But he was very disrespectful. If you watch shows like The First 48, Forensic, ID, Investigators, your own omission can hold you accountable and put you away for life. I keep asking the Keefe D Nation, is Tupac Shakur breakdancing now? I remember looking at the comments when Keefe D said Pac was breakdancing, and you Tupac haters, you Machiavelli haters, y'all thought it was funny. You said, oh, Pac was breakdancing. Right? I'm asking y'all, is Pac still breakdancing? I'm asking y'all again, when was the last time you seen Twinkle Toes, right, do a Tupac topic? Ever since I've been tagging these dudes and saying, hey, these are the guys that was tampering with the evidence, right? Um, you see, the thing is, if you just tapping in, 21 gun salute to you. According to Reggie Wright Jr. in his new video today, he said, look, he was in Vegas over the weekend, and all you ninjas that's in Vegas, I know my channel ain't the first season, right? But Reggie has to be backslapped. Somebody got to backslap him. For him to talk about, oh, I went to the Jeezy concert and, Jeezy wasn't there, bro. Somebody has to backslap him on camera. If I can't make it to Vegas, winning you ninjas got to step up, bro. Backslap him on camera, bro. Not slap him. Don't do the regular slap. Backhand slap this wild hog. You hear me? He's out of order, bro. For him to brag that he's talking to Keefe D's family before the trial is an insult, right? And he think it's a game. And all you ninjas in Vegas that let us down, you knew there was a airport across the street from the MGM. You ain't say nothing, or you ain't do your own footwork. At least you owe it to the Pac Nation to get Reggie on camera and backslap him. You owe it. You owe it to the nation, y'all. He's a convicted felon. He don't got no firearm. What y'all worried about? He's a convicted felon. He don't got no firearm no more. After you get convicted for what he got convicted with the Grape Street crip, you think they gonna give him a firearm? Y'all gotta get him on camera. If I can't get there, and now y'all know I got health issues, and another surgery possibly coming up because I'm gonna go through with it. I want to live a couple of more years, right? Y'all gotta take the wheel. Y'all can't let Reggie talk like this on internet. Oh, I just came from Vegas and the Jeezy concert, and I talked to the DA, and bro, please don't let me go back in cardiac arrest. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, if you just tapping in, 21 gun salute to you. You're talking about Reggie Wright Jr. bragging that he's in communications with Keefe D's family. What an insult. Like, when is enough, bro? When is enough? This ninja stole all the Tupac music, right? His co-host, John Highland Garland, him and um the other John Highland Garland and Cedric Garland, right? They were stealing the music. He brags about how much money he made from Pac music. This is the same guy who said he outsold Suge Knight on his own record label. When does it stop? When does it stop, y'all? When does it stop? Right? And then earlier today I released audio that they trying to trap Trayvon Lane. According to these according to these cowards, you know, they trying to trap Trayvon Lane. You see it, you hear it. Trayvon said, "Look, I'm not on this little phone conversation to talk about anything else." How they get Trayvon and Neckbone in a situation where it's incriminating, I don't know. Right? He's working his magic, according to Reggie and Porkcock Mikey. Right? According to Reg and Porkcock Mikey, right? They know the DA that got sick. Keefe D was supposed to have a hearing. Reg said, according to Reggie gonna say, well, the DA got sick, and I'm hoping that he's good. Like Ninja, what? Bro, y'all can't. You ninjas that live in Vegas, you Pac fans, from Henderson, Nevada, to where, from Henderson to I forgot the areas in Vegas. It's been a little minute. I don't live in Vegas, but Las Vegas, Nevada, Henderson, and wherever town you at in Vegas. I need y'all, if you a Pac fan, to make sure you show up to this Keefe D trial. Reggie over there bragging, oh, I hope he don't take a plea. I want to go to the trial. What? Bro, unbelievable. Unbelievable. If you just tapping in, we're talking about Reggie Wright Jr. bragging about he's in communications with one of Keefe D's family members. And I'm like, yo, this shit is ridiculous, bro. Let me get some shout outs. Catherine, Dub Allen Wrench Gang, Nigel, Twink, Twinkle Toes, Snitchy YouTube. Truth Spoken, what's up? Where you been? Dub Allen. Yeah, if you just tapping in, I'm still here, y'all. In the recovery department in the hospital. They took me off the IV. This is where my the blood thinners and shit was attached to. They say you good. They're giving me another 24, I guess, to get better and recover. And I'm very grateful that God has granted me a dope opportunity to live a little longer in this crazy world that we call planet Earth. Um, Shout out to you if you know anybody that survived any heart conditions, any kind of heart surgeries, or if it's yourself or your family members. Shout out to you if you know anybody that made it through. Yeah. So earlier this week, I was very vocal. I spoke about these. These are the guys on the screen right now. These are the guys that's been tampering with the Tupac evidence. They've been tampering with it. The documents, Greg Caden, as we know, gave the documents to Porkcock Mikey, RJ Pork Shoulder, Pillow Talks, Russell Poole's this widow's wife. As we know, Russell Poole was the lead detective in the Kevin Gaines case that led him to the Biggie case and then the Tupac case. And Russell Poole was very vocal. He said, look, he believes Suge Knight and his security, Reggie Wright Jr., was involved with Tupac and Biggie. Next thing you know, these two guys on the bottom of the screen, RJ Porkshoulder and Michael Carlin, they convinced Russell to have a meeting in the sheriff department. And I'm like, yo, wait a minute. The sheriff wasn't even involved in the investigation. Dry comments below. Why would Michael Carlin, Mr. Know-It-All, the godfather of Know-It-All, right? Why would Michael Carlin tell Russell Poole to have a meeting with the sheriffs? And it was Vegas case, right? It's crazy. Bro, it is crazy. Bro, that didn't make no sense. They set Pool up. And the same guys that convinced Pool to go to the sheriff's department, which was Compton first. Remember that. The sheriffs, all they did was take their files and move into Compton PD, right? They know this. If we know this, they know more. They know it alls. They know it all, y'all. They know it all, right? So these are the guys that is the reason why Keefe D is probably going to get case slayed. Everything that has to do, every document that has to do with the crooked cops giving info after they was taken off the case. I'm talking about Reggie Wright Jr. and his father. All the crooked cops that was giving info when they was taken off the case, right? These these guys, Michael Carlin and RJ Pork Shoulder, they know that these guys is crazy. They set Pool up, lined them up. According to the experts, the know-it-alls on YouTube, Reggie Wright Jr. He was there when Russell Poole took his last breath. They shocked Russell Poole heart, according to the experts. Shit, they shocked my heart, and I was half dead, and I still feel it. You feel me? I'm like, wait a minute. If that's what they did to Poole, sheesh, unbelievable, right? Um, so if you've been following my channel, especially the new season, I was very vocal, and I was saying, look, the according to LAP, according to the experts, that there are case files missing in the Tupac case, and these case files that's missing consist of DNA. Let's talk about that for a second. How is DNA missing? And it says it right here that LAPD DNA evidence is in a total different department. You see that right there, the addresses. The main crime lab, right, is at 1800 on Rancho Castellila. I don't know if I said it right, right? And the other one is at 555 Ramirez Street. How is DNA missing? And that's what made me think, it's the crooked police that's involved with Tupac and Biggie. How is it possible that DNA is missing out of all the freaking things that could be missing out the Keefe D box? DNA, right? Again, you've been following my channel. I was very vocal. And I was like, yo, look, this shit is a shit show, right? So according to these documents, these here you go, so y'all can read it over on your time. Floppy disks was missing. Nobody floppy disk can't be used. The floppy disk is corrupted. Who uses floppy disks? That's a red flag. Why didn't LAPD transfer info from the floppy disk to the New World Order? We in a new era, digital era. If John Highland Garland, who got pregnant by Cedric Garland, if he was hired by Reggie to transfer, the music into the new era, the digital sound era, right? Why wasn't LAPD hip? Why does LAPD have these cases anyway when it's Vegas case? Red flag. It shows you that there got to be some kind of law enforcement behind Pac and Big, right? Not only was floppy disks and stuff can't be used, the DNA, the murder weapon, the Cadillac missing. We all know the pig of the hour, roast pig of the hour, Mr. Oink Oink himself, Reggie Wright Jr. and Suge Knight was the last ones to touch the murder weapon. As we know, it was Hussein Fatal, rest in peace, murder weapon. I mean, 40 caliber. That the gun that allegedly shot Pac belonged to his outlaw member, Hussein Fatal, rest in peace. They never gave Fatal his gun back, and that's a part of the missing evidence, allegedly in the well, we know it's missing because Reggie admitted him and Suge threw it in the ocean with Ron Balaus, who's a brim, right? moving forward, not only was the missing weapon, it's the missing Cadillac. Hold on, what else? The missing Cadillac. Hold on, there was something else that I had to bring to y'all attention. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. The missing Cadillac. What's this? Hold on. Missing Cadillac. Floppy this. Hold on, there's something else. I mean, I remember it, but I want it on the screen. If that makes sense. The DNA, the evidence, DNA. There's something else, but I want it on the screen. Lost evidence. Let's see. There's something else, but I want it on the screen. I do remember. I just want it on. Oh, there you go. DEA records. Now, that other Bati boy that spent the night at Florida Dialogues Airbnb, the ninja spent the month there and interviewed Danny Girl. It was it's like a threesome in Florida Dialogues Airbnb. The ninja, no game TV, right? Del Gay, right? This ninja do a topic the other day, went live and talk about, oh, DEA missing, DEA info was missing from Keefe. Ninja, you been watching too much Discretion TV, low key. Drop comments below. Even in my deathbed, I keep bailing these ninjas out for content. What Pac said? I live in fear of finally never stop bailing these West Coast G's. Yeah, he's never stopped bailing them ninjas out. I don't know why Pac said that, but he felt he bailed them ninjas out, right? This ninja Delgay, all of a sudden, he knows about missing DEA info. Ninja, you've been watching too much Discretion TV, low key, Ninja, right? As we know, Delgay, he wished death on my channel. He's another one. He said, I remember, he said, oh, you see when on YouTube stop it and doing your promoting your channel and YouTube do this to your channel. Hey, look, these are the people that already told me that they was going to take down my channel, right? So, but let's stick to the topic. No puff on the replay. DEA records are missing, and as we know, the biggest bitch on YouTube. Pop quiz. Who's the biggest bitch on YouTube? Who's the biggest 304 on YouTube? Pop quiz. Y'all should know this. I always call him the biggest bitch on YouTube. He worked with the DEA, right? The biggest bitch, y'all. Come on, y'all know this. The biggest bitch on YouTube. Right? According to the biggest bitch on YouTube, where this ninja at? Yeah, this guy. The biggest bitch on YouTube, Gina Dill. Right? According to the biggest bitch on YouTube, Gina Dill, right? The DEA was cutting him deals and doing him favors and told him take classes and make two rights and the left, two rights, right? According to Gina, the biggest bitch on YouTube, you guessed it, Cynthia, Gina Dill, the biggest bitch on YouTube, right? Right? He's Mr. Nina, Nene, and Nani, and did Nathan, right? He was the main one with the DEA, right? So why is DEA files missing out the Pac box and the Biggie box? Remember, according to Gina Dill, Pac seen Zip and them ninjas in the MGM and was like, there go those mark ass bitch ass ninjas that be with them bad boy, right? Let me find out. Those are the files that's missing. So, again, this whole shit is a shit show on YouTube. And I really think this year we have to be a little violent. I don't promote violence at all because, that's what probably got my channel took down the first time. But I think in this situation, when you have Vegas key witness bragging that he's in touch with the suspect's family, that's crazy. How is he even able to brag like this? Who thinks about communicating with the suspect's family? Is that justice? That Reggie is in communication with Keefe D's family, and I believe it's his son. I believe it's Duane Davis Jr. He's the only one that's soft like that, right? Mr. Pillsbury Doughboy himself. Who remember how the Pillsbury Doughboy laughed? Right? That ninja, Duane Davis Jr. tried to get tough with the DA, talking about he heard he heard the jury talking about the case in the hallway. That DA chewed him up and spit him out quicker than RJ's carpet, Mr. Carpethead himself. Right? This guy, Mr. Carpethead. Hold on, that's not a solo shot. Do I got a solo shot of RJ? It's irrelevant, but let me give him a solo shot. Mr. Carpethead himself. Rug face. Then he got a dead mouse on his face. This ninja right here, he got a dead mouse on his face. RJ Pork Shoulder, right? This guy, Mr. Oh, Russell Pooh gave me all the files. No, he did not. No, he did not. No, he did not. And I could tell these ninjas is guilty because again, if you keep your eyes open like I do on these YouTube streets, when was the last time the Bati Boy YouTuber did a Pac topic? He's a Pac fanatic, right? Putting this on Spotify, right? When was the last time? I'm being real. When was the last time the Bati Boy YouTuber did a Pac topic? Ever since I've been tagging them, because I just don't talk shit about these ninjas. I tag them. I tag their YouTube channel, like his Instagram. On YouTube, I have a way to tag them and they get the notification that, hey, this guy's talking shit about you. Right? So this guy, he lies on Hot 97, come all the way to New York and lies and said, oh, Russell Poole, the deceased detective, gave me all the file box. No, he did not. No, he did not. And I keep forgetting to tag Hot 97. They got to know this. Whoever control Hot 97 YouTube, they got to know that this guy came all the way to New York to lie about the Pac case, lie about the Biggie case. Drop comments below. Get the likes up if you just tapping in live on my deathbed. Nigga Val on his deathbed. Still here. Still here, y'all. They said tomorrow I'm able to go home from heart surgery live from my deathbed. Something evil in my IV. They took me off the machine and said I don't need it no more. They said you good. You don't need this no more. If you just tap it in live from the hospital, the damn near UMC, I'm over here shaking my bed trying to tell y'all something. Right? I just keep shaking my bed. I'm trying to tell y'all like these ninjas are the imposters, B. Right? So yeah, so Reggie Wright Jr., he brags. He's been busy. You have to understand, this is a wild pig on the loose. The Bati Boy YouTuber right there, who did his whole beds on his knees. Every fucking bed. This nigga go to Central Bookings, he's on his knees. Bro, it's just Central Bookings. Get off your knees, bro. Hey, this nigga go to the precinct on his knees. Bro, it's just the precinct, bro. Get off your knees, bro. Right? bruh. It's just the precinct, bro. You even right? Yo, this wild pig Reggie, he's on the loose, bro. He's on the loose. This ninja is like, bro. He needs to be put out his misery, Mister Oink Oink himself, bro. It doesn't make sense. Like he's bragging about keeping in touch with Keefe D's family. That's illegal. Right? Drop comments below. When can we just make this make sense? Where in America can a key witness to a homicide trial keep in touch with the suspect's family? It don't work like that. It may work like that in your eyes if you one of my ops or you a POC op, bro. It don't work like that. I don't care if they give me another chance at life and they zap me again and bring me back, bro. It don't work like that. Okay? It don't, y'all. This is a key witness to not one, which he's a suspect. And again, after he bragged, he's been a pig on loose. Reggie, right? He's been a wild pig, bro. He's out of order. After this wild pig, this wild friggin' hog, right? Brags about going to Vegas and X whatever he did whatever he did. He went to go see the DA in Vegas, right? Wild hog shit. After that, he convinced Trayvon Lane, which these ninjas is not too bright. I swear. I'm sorry. You Trayvon Lane Nation motherfuckers, all you ninjas from the Trayvon Lane Nation, you ninjas, Trayvon is not too bright because this wild hog, right? He's able to convince Trayvon to do an interview in the third quarter. Ninja, it's almost trial in a couple of weeks. Trayvon, how you fell for that, bro? So Trayvon, right? Trayvon, fucking wild pig, right? The handicap rapist YouTuber. Don't forget his title. According to Suge, right? We're talking about Reggie Wright Jr. We ain't forget, Ninja. You're the handicap rapist YouTuber. Just because, right, I didn't say that earlier in this chat, that don't mean I forgot. This ninja is the handicap rapist YouTuber. According to Suge, his former boss, he forced Capricorn Clark on multiple occasions to have sexual intercourse with him. Remember her, Reg? Oink oink. Remember her? According to your former boss, you forced her over and over again, and she testified against Puff, right? You forced her over and over again, Reg. That's called rape. You was the handicap rapist YouTuber. You need to be stopped. You really need to be stopped. Like, seriously. I pray that at least one Pac fan, if we get more than one Pac fan, you know, that's amazing. But if we could get some Pac fans in Vegas on the Keefe D trial, August 10th, to backhand slap him. He don't got no gun, y'all. They took his gun away. Bro, he can't have a firearm. He's a felon. The Grape Street Crip. So if you worried about Reggie, pulling out a gun for self-defense, he don't got no gun. He can't carry no firearm. Legally, he can't. You hear me? He needs to be backslapped for graping Capricorn Clark. According to his former boss, this ninja is a rapist over and over again. And when Puff was up for his federal trial, right? And Capricorn Clark was crying her eyes out, he was hiding in his wheelchair somewhere. Right? Over and over again, right? You remember her, Rad? You forced her? So, yeah. So, today, I don't know if you caught it or not. I know my channel, they not pushing my channel to the maximum yet. I don't got 1,000 subs yet. Where everybody at? Right? But if you've been following my channel, right, according to Trayvon Lane, which is bugged out. Trayvon said he got song coming out. We're always riding for Pac or rolling for Pac, some shit. Always riding, always rolling. No puff on the replay. He said, listen, according to Trayvon, when he broke his silence with Pork Butt and John Highland Garland, who got pregnant by Cedric Garland from Interscope, according to Trayvon, he said, he got a song coming out with Hussein Fatal, rest in peace, and Young Noble, rest in peace. Bro, did you get in touch with their family, B? Like, y'all ninjas is just doing anything now, bro. When is it cool to not have not one, not probably pockets on it? Like, where did Trayvon get a song with Hussein Fatal and Noble to release it? When was it okay to do this? This Ninja Trayvon, you're not really a rapper, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, Trayvon, your lyrics are hot garbage. Okay, bro. Trayvon, your lyrics is hot garbage, bro. Okay, I don't know who told Trayvon he was a rapper, but bro, you're hot garbage, bro. So where did you get Noble vocals and Hussein Fatal Rest in Peace vocals? Did you get in touch with his daughters? Shout out to Ferrari. I know in the first season she was a little pissed off at me, right? But out of respect for Ferrari, did you at least? I'm talking to Trayvon Lane. Talking about, oh, DJ Quick this, DJ Quick that. Okay, but bro, where did you get Hussein Fatal vocals from? Did you clear it with his kids? Or is his kids going to eat from that? Y'all ninjas is doing anything, B. Y'all ninjas is like, I'm talking about that whole circle. Reggie Wright Jr., John Highland Garland, who got pregnant by Cedric Garland a couple of times, Trap, Cedric with the baby, the handicap rapist YouTuber. That circle is weird. They keep taking ninjas' vocals, and now Trayvon Lane talking about, oh, I got Hussein Fatal and Noble on track. Bro, did you clear it with their family, bro? Your lyrics is hot garbage. First of all, did you at least let the family hear what you're gonna put out? That nonsense. It's nonsense, y'all. What is Trayvon gonna say? Oh, I whispered in Pac's ear and told him that ninja right there. I didn't want to shoot the fair, but Pac took it there. What? Bro, what are you gonna say on the track, dogs? The lyrics is hot garbage, bro. It's hot garbage, y'all. Like, seriously. Yeah, I told Pac that ninja right there. I whispered in his ear. Pac took it there. What? Get the fuck out of here. Like, stop it, bruh. It's nonsense, y'all. If you just tapping in 21 Gun Salute, we're talking about Reggie Wright Jr., Vegas key witness, brag that he's keeping in touch with Keefe D's family. It's like it's a shit show. What's going on, y'all? Let me get some shout outs. Truth Spoken, what's good from Wrench Gang? Nigel from Wrench Gang. Little Jones, I see you, my G. Little Jones was repping his wrench. He's like, look, Val gave me a wrench, we gonna rep. Yo, Eric Martinez, what's good, my G? We call him Grimace. He the color of grape too. Crazy. His earnest, what's good? He said Trayvon is barely Pyru. EXT, what's going on? Yeah, we deep today. Dub Allen. EXT, yeah, man. If you just did I see everybody? Yo, Solo was good. Shout out to the Ghost Watchers. I know I got a couple of Ghost Watchers here. I'm trying to give everybody back their wrench. Yeah, salute, y'all. Live from the hospital. Isaiah Hunt was good, my G. Isaiah Hunt was good, my G. One of my day ones over there. Yeah, if you just tapping in, so we're talking about Reggie Wright Jr. I said, look, I'm not gonna see a video like that and not talk about like how is a key witness to a homicide trial keeping in touch with a suspect. That's ridiculous. And then, for him to say, "Oh, Vegas offered Keefe D 15," and that didn't make the news. That's ridiculous, bro. That's so horrible, B. What judge is gonna sit on the bench and hear this crap, hear this nonsense, right? A judge sitting on the bench, she's supposed to be relying on Reggie. This wild hog that needs to be tied up and gagged and beat and tased. Yeah, Reggie needs to be tied up, beat, tased, handcuffed, just like RJ and Michael Carlin and Porkai. All of these ninjas right here, especially the Bati Boy YouTuber. Handcuffed, tortured, beaten, tased. Other day I seen a crackhead driving. Bro, you's a grown ass man. Why you not in a foreign or something, bro? I'm talking about the Bati Boy YouTuber, right? Bro, why you not in the foreign or something? I'm out the game. Y'all ninjas should be eating, right? Drop comments below. What is their excuse for not having a better lifestyle? I'm out the game. I'm literally like, they took me out the algorithm. I'm not even in the algorithm like that. What is their excuse for not having a better lifestyle right now? They were so thirsty for me to get out the league, right? Okay, my franchise is out, right? I got to rebuild, start from scratch, right? So what is y'all excuses for not having a better lifestyle? Your views are still the same. Your views ain't go nowhere, right? Nobody believes our theories. It's just nonsense and jealousy, right? This ninja is scared to show his vehicle. Ninja, you're not in a foreign. Nobody cares what you're driving. First of all, I'll talk about the Bati Boy YouTuber that went to jail and did every fucking bid on his fucking knees. Right? See them talking about he going to the Jay-Z concert. What? These ninjas is confused. One minute you're Jay-Z's op, the next minute you're going to his concert. Is the ninjas that want me out the game? Somebody gotta say, is this shit for real? You put out music on Spotify, dressed like a chichi man, right? You got all the fucking Russell Poole files in your house somewhere. They need to be subpoenaed. These ninjas need to be subpoenaed. They, the house need to be raided. All four of these ninjas, right? All four of these ninjas, right? They need to be subpoenaed. They need to take their computers, tased, gagged, beaten, because they're going to resist arrest, right? They need to be dragged, especially Michael Carlin. Michael Carlin is so tough. I never seen an old ass man so tough. Oh my gosh. RJ, he's gonna say, okay, buddy, okay. RJ's gonna, I believe RJ, he's gonna like, he's gonna go willingly. Like, okay. Let's take the computer, check the box, check the box in the back of the room. It got the rest of the shit, right? But Michael Carlin, I can see Carlin trying to outsmart the police. Well, if you put the handcuffs on me that way, and Friday I'm out of jail, I'm going to man. Michael Carlin needs to be beaten, tortured, waterboarded, tased, gagged, tased again, dragged, and then handcuffed. Where all these files you said you got? You know, it's funny to me. The Ninja Delgay from No Game TV, right? All of a sudden he's doing missing DEA files. Oh, all of a sudden, right? You just eavesdropping on my channel to get content. We saving these ninjas, but you know what's funny to me? Discretion TV, well, Discretion 304 TV, the new season, that a ninja like Delgay can say, "Oh, these documents," and bro, I have never seen any of his documents online, court papers. When you go for court, why is Delgate the only one with his fucking? Because they fugazi, bro. It doesn't matter, bro. RJ Pork Shoulder, we know those are from Russell. Porkcock Mankey, we know those are from Greg Bacon. Michael Collin, Lord knows where he got his from, but I would never say Michael Collin's documents is Fugazi, because Greg Bacon and him was, they was at a challenge, a duo, right? They was fist fighting it out virtually, right? And the Bati boy, Twinkle Toes himself, itchy YouTuber, paint chip eater, that ninja got his files from Michael Collin and RJ, right? But Delgay, who spent the whole week at Florida Dialogues Airbnb, bro, where you get your documents from, bro? I can't find them nowhere. Right? Why is Straight Game, why is his document so special that nobody can actually get an index number and say, oh, let me dig this up? But they want me out the franchise, right? If you just tapping in 21 Gun Salute, we're talking about Vegas Key Witness keeping in touch with Keefe D's family, and you know, it's a shit show for Reggie, the handicap rapist YouTuber Reggie Wright Jr. For him to brag about speaking to Keefe D's family, going to Vegas, talking to the DA, Keefe D, he's gonna take a deal, or no, he didn't take a deal 15 years. Bro, I wanna know how this handicap rapist know anything, and they didn't even talk about that online yet. The news don't even know that Keefe was given an offer of 15 years. I believe Reggie, he should be very concerned, because I know Keefe's not going to take no deal. I don't think he's going to take a deal. I think he could actually beat this. Even though he was saying Pac was breakdancing, I think there is a chance that he can still get acquitted. I believe so. I don't think that they have enough proof, even with his own admission and admitting to it. Um, Again, I believe, I believe he's wrong for. I believe he's wrong for Keefe D. I believe he's wrong for saying Pac was breakdancing. I believe, you know, um, there's a lot of things Keefe was saying and doing that I believe was foul, and you know, but for him to do life, I don't think that he should be doing life. I don't think so. There's not enough proof, even when him saying Pac was breakdancing, that he deserves a life sentence. According to Pork Butt, he said, "Oh, according to Pork Butt, Kiefer should take the 15 years because that's a good deal." What? I hope you keep the same energy, Reg, when they yo Pork Butt. Hey, handicap grapers, listen. I hope you keep the same energy, bro, when they offer you a 15 plus year sentence, bro. Keep the same energy. Take the deal, Reg. Like, seriously, bro. I hope he keeps the same energy. Like, seriously, y'all. Okay, we got some more people tapped in. Who we got? Little Jones, Dub Allen, Nigel, EXT, Snizzy, what's good? Nigel. Okay, I didn't miss nobody. The real Dawn, what's good? That's a threat tactic. He's saying keeping Keefe D family close in case Keefe D sniffs. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, that's crazy. Unbelievable. Some things are not. Some things you just don't have to say on the internet. Some things, y'all, is just you don't have to say it on the internet. But he makes it his business to say these things on the internet, and I believe it's like I believe it's like torture to Pac fans. Like, seriously, I believe so. It's like really like um I believe it's like real torture. Like, we gotta deal with this friggin' what's that word? I would say antagonizing. He's antagonizing. He's instigating. Right? He's like really like he's saying things to piss Pac fans off to the highest. Like, again, I don't know how you consider yourself a Pac fan and you were a diehard handicap grapers supporter, right? How are you the handicap grapers YouTuber supporter and this guy for the last 30 years has been. All right, hold on, y'all. Give me two. All right, y'all. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. No puff on the replay. The nurse had to check on me, make sure I'm good. Okay, what y'all talking about in the comments? RJ got Keefe D son close to him. I wonder if YouTube lets you face your accuser when they take your channel down or it's anonymous. Um, what YouTube did, they added up what Reggie said, count up better days. Count up until the end of time. Count up all eyes on me. Count up the greatest hits. Count up the Dad's retaliation and get back. Reggie said count up the times he took the catalog here and there and sold it, right? So what YouTube did, they counted up all the times these ninjas ratted on me, counted all the times people was filing reports. Remember, Discretion TV, the first season, Porkcock Mikey, right? And I believe even Choke. I gotta check. I don't wanna. I believe even Choke made a complaint also. If I'm not mistaken, he has a complaint. I just gotta. It's been so much people that ratted on me, but Porkcock Mikey. I was very vocal, and I told you I play by play. He actually has Supreme Court paperwork, right? So when you have a ninja like a failed film producer like Porkcock Mikey taking your channel to Supreme Court, and he's actually sending YouTube. He's sending YouTube copies of the Supreme Court papers. Because remember, he's trying to sue me and take me to court for everything I got. That's why I ran and I took the money and I bought me the Mercedes because Porkcock Mikey, he was telling YouTube this and a whole bunch of lies. It's just lies. He don't own those police files. All I did was use the police files, and Mikey got mad. So when you have these bums making complaints, even Michael Carlin. Hold on, can I show y'all even the Michael Carlin? Hold on. There you go. This is Michael Carlin. His bro Joseph Frizzell, right? This was in 2022, actually 4 years ago to this date, July 13th. 20. There you go. I got receipts. This is from Michael Carlin, right? When I did a Johnny J topic, because on Michael Carlin's YouTube channel, he has some Johnny J content, and I took the video and I made, like, I did what YouTubers did, gave my opinion and said, hey, it's YouTube. These guys reported my channel. So when you got, ninjas like Michael Carlin and his flunky Joseph, and they know they did this. All Michael did, he didn't put his name on the affidavit. This is a YouTube affidavit, right? All Michael Carlin did was have his flunky Joseph, and he know in his heart he did this. This is his work, right? All he did was had his patsy, send the missile and or put his name on the missile. So whenever you have these guys, right, like Michael Carlin, RJ Porkshoulder, we know RJ, he shot me. We already know RJ shot me. Porkcock Mikey, he's taking me to Supreme Court, and he showed YouTube some court papers, right? So, this is my LLC that I built from the dirt, y'all. I pay taxes on my LLC. Discretion TV, even on YouTube, they still got the channel. YouTube still to this day advertise, not YouTube, Google. Google, they still advertise Discretion TV on their website. So whenever you have, you know, these failures in life attacking your channel and Supreme Court papers, honey, They have to do something. YouTube has to do something. They can't make me. And remember, I'm black. Okay, I hate to pull the race card, but I'm black. They not gonna let no black man with all these strikes, all these YouTubers, all these complaints. You know, Reggie, John Highland Garland, he shot me like 7 times. Right? No cap. I showed y'all the receipts on Vlad TV. Vlad shot me. Right? So it just came at a time right before the Keefe D trial that the channel was taken from me. And I'm on my Afeni Shakur stuff. What Afeni Shakur did, don't do that to my son. Because even the other day, they asked me if I want to appeal something. They still trying to. I said, look, don't do that to my channel. Leave my channel alone. Okay? Y'all gonna release the channel from the suspension or not? I'm not filling out no affidavit reports or appeals. Leave me alone. Okay, I'm tired. For 9 years, I've been dealing with these devils, bro. And yeah, so that's what happened to the channel, and that's what's going on with the first season. That's why it's discretion 304 TV. If you just tap it in, yeah, the government took the channel, Eric. Supreme Court. Yo, Eric, these niggas is taking me to the Supreme Court, bro. You hear me? Oh, to the highest court. And trust me, I got the documents, y'all. You hear me? I got a copy. I just ain't posted yet because it's an active lawsuit. What Mike Dorsey got is an active lawsuit right now. He's suing. If I do remember, Mike Dorkey, the dwarf, he's suing me for he's asking for money. So that's why I ran and bought that Mercedes because I knew that he was trying to get some coins out of me. So yeah, if you just tapping in, we're talking about Vegas key witness, y'all. Keeping in touch with Keefe D's family. When this is the guy that orchestrated the Tupac and Biggie shooting. Um, you know, will we ever get this reversed where he's not the key witness? I believe it's still time. I believe the fact that I think his next trip or the next trip after that, maybe Vegas is going to line him up. I still believe that they can still trip Veggie up. I believe pork butt can still get caught up. I believe so. This is America. They greasy like that. Keefe D, he already said your key witness is your main suspect. Um, it would take people like Bobby Ladd, right? It would take people like Robert Ladd, um, Reggie Wright's one of Reggie Wright's officer, Reggie Wright seniors, right? It would take somebody like Robert Ladd to show the Michael Duro paperwork. Hello, somebody. That Michael Duro, Orlando Anderson's bro, saying, look, my bro, my bro's uncle, Keefe D, Orlando's uncle, my bro's uncle, was having meetings in Monty's, a death row hangout spot, to kill Biggie. Yeah, it would take Robert Ladd, right? Hold on, can I get Robert Ladd? Let me get Michael Duro first. Can I get Michael Duro? Okay, I'm back, y'all. Y'all know I'm trying to get y'all some content. So it would take Robert Ladd and Tim Brand. No, Blondie is dead. It would take Robert Ladd to bring the document that Michael DeRoe stated that his bro's uncle Keefe D was having meetings in Monty's to kill Biggie. Forgive me, I had to try to get some documents. I had to get some documents. Catherine, you love doing that shit. That's Catherine's favorite freaking emoji. The buffer. Yeah, whenever you see that, I'm trying to get y'all some documents. Free little owl. Yeah, the Ninja Owl. Yeah, so it's going to take Robert Ladd, who was there, who knew that these ninjas was actually. It would take this officer right here. He can get Reggie. He's the one. Will Robert Ladd man up and say, look, oh shit, look at the walkie talkies. Yo, bro. Yo, bro. Those walkie talkies look like the same one Suge had in the BMW. Yo. Yo. I could be wrong, but are these the same freaking walkie talkies? Only Reg will know. Like, I didn't see the whole walkie talkie, right? And if not, can these walkie talkies they had keep in touch with the one Suge had in the BMW? I don't know. Interesting. It's something for us to keep. Little Jones said the same walkie talkie. It's something for us to keep our eyes on, right? So Bobby Ladd, Robert Ladd, right? He has a document that says, "Look, Little Al confessed that his bro uncle Keefe D was having meetings in Monty's with Reggie Wright Jr. to kill Biggie." So I believe that if this cop will show up and show that document, it's over for Reg. And why they don't have that document already? This is what I mean. Vlad, you know, they all in cahoots. Bro, these are the guys that are making Reggie Wright Jr. get away with a lot of the shit, bro. Yeah, I look like the same walkie-talkie. Can I get one of those walkie-talkies on the screen? It looks like the same walkie-talkie. I mean, I didn't see the. I've seen. I've seen a glimpse of the David Kenner walkie-talkie. Believe it or not, right? I seen a glimpse of it, right? But I didn't like hold it, examine it. It was like a, you know, I didn't see. I didn't see the. I can't go to court and say, oh yeah, that's the walkie-talkie, right? But from what I've seen before, it just looks like the same walkie-talkie that Suge had in the BMW. Can I get that on the screen? Somebody said it's the same one, Val. Good catch. You know, we the number one Pac channel for a reason. The best there is, the best there was, the best they ever gonna be. Shout out to the Big Bomber TV, the new generation. Where my Ninja Big Bomber TV, he's the next generation, right? That's what Pac was talking about. When Pac did Smile, what Pac did? He said, look, in the next generation, right? Hold on, can we get that walkie-talkie on the screen? Hold on. We got Suge Knight's walkie-talkie. Mmm. 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 I don't know, y'all. Mmm. Then just had the police walkie-talkie. Cause remember, it can't be no regular walkie-talkie, y'all. Bro, it can't be a regular Radio Shack. Who remember Radio Shack? Who from my era? That walkie-talkie, it can't be no regular Radio Shack shit, bro. The size, look at the clip. Y'all see the clip, right? It has a clip on it, and Robert Ladd, he has a clip on his. Ninja said the same shit, bro. Same shit. Keep it moving, Val. Good catch, good catch. So, yo, listen to me. Oh, shit. Remember, Gaddafi even had one on his waist. Reggie, he tried to lie to my audience and said, "Oh, that wasn't a walkie-talkie. Stop it." Right? Can I do a master debunk now? Can I do a master debunk? This is why. Hold on. If I find this picture, we're gonna do a master debunk live on air. We're gonna do a master debunk. I'm just looking for this one picture, and I could do a master debunk to show how talented we are. Hold on, y'all. Make sure y'all get the likes up if you didn't like yet. Respectfully, at least get the likes up for me. I'm live in the I'm live in New York, UMC. I'm shaking the bed, still here in the hospital. They're gonna discharge me tomorrow, so I'm still here. They trying to monitor the heart, make sure I'm ready for the world, the madness, and about to tell my neighbor like, yo, turn that shit the fuck down. Nah, I'm living different, y'all. I'm living different. I found it. Okay, so poor cock Mikey. Hold on. Poor cock Mikey. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Oh, I can't do it on this. Damn. Hold on, let me see something. Y'all gotta hold on. Catherine, don't start that buffering shit. My bad, y'all. Okay, so according to poor cock Mikey, right? He's trying to tell his audience, who's another foolish audience. I don't know how you follow that channel, Porkcock Mikey. According to Porkcock Mikey, this guy from the Murder Crap channel, right? The ones that were tampering with all pot cases, Porkcock Mikey, right? According to this guy on the Murder Crap channel, he's trying to say that he's telling his audience about this picture, this infamous picture with Pac at the crab table, and as we know, Pac was with the guy in the Nike jersey. So he's telling his audience, "Oh, it's AI, and he don't like AI, and all of his audience is like, yeah, Mikey, yeah, poor cock, Mikey, yeah, to the rescue, right?" But wait a minute, if you're a real Pac fan, This picture is a very important picture. If you believe Pac faked his death or not, come on, somebody. Right? This is a Machiavelli Nation topic. What poor cock Mikey did on his community board, he tried to say, hey, he don't like AI, and this picture is AI, and he's trying to debunk the picture and say, no, Mikey, not that easy. Because real Pac fans know, damn, I don't have it in this. Bro, real Pac fans know that this picture, oh, I could do it like this. Wait a minute. This picture, oh, okay. Hold on, y'all. Catherine, hold on. Don't start the buffering stuff. Pac fans that when you deep dive in this picture, you see the guy in a Nike jersey where Pac allegedly got shot in, right? That he could be possibly the victim. Again, I'm not on that type of time. I believe Suge Knight and Reggie Wright Jr. and David Kenner got Pac shot for stolen death row funds over $40 million. I believe that theory more than the body double theory, but there's still a chance that hey, they got the wrong. Like he did, he's on his stop it with the buffering stuff. Y'all really y'all not listening. I'm trying to get y'all good content. So when you don't see me online, I'm trying to get y'all great content. The with Portcock Mikey, he's trying to say this picture is AI, but it's not AI. And his audience, instead of saying, "Wait a minute," the possible victim could be the guy dressed just like Pac. Instead of somebody speaking up and saying, relax, not everything is AI, right? Mike, he tells his audience this is AI, and might be the guy that they really shot. Believe Pac faked his death. Look, I'm not on that type of, but I'm not going to disregard the fact that I see body doubles or somebody dressed just like Pac, and I see this in the Nike jersey right behind Pac at the crab table. If you believe this guy is Tupac, but he tells his audience it's AI, and it's like 3 weeks left to the courtroom. Something is going on, y'all, bro. Pictures. Mikey decides to tell his audience, right? First of all, he ran out of content. He can't interview nobody else. Who he's going to interview? Neckbone. When Neckbone do one more interview, he's going to jail. They're going to be knocking on his door. James, he barely got any teeth left to lie through. More interviews, really, right? That's solid on valid channels, right? He might be going in jail because Mama James said if he looked through his peephole and see look like him, and he see pink faces, right? He's not open the door, right? So here you have a situation like, wait a minute, out of out of everybody, out of all the that Pac took in Vegas, why would Greg Bacon's Patsy try to debunk? So all you people that believe Pac pulled a fast, I hear you. I believe my strategy get Suge Knight and Reggie Wright and Kenner to admit, okay, $40 million, right? That's my angle right now. If I keep on screaming body double, helicopter, the shout out to Bay Bomber TV. Now, he even got people that saying, nah, Pac left out hospital, right? What I'm saying is my approach is to get these ninjas to admit it now, because Pac couldn't do it by himself. If he pulled a fast one and left, right? And there actually is a corpse on that table that, according to detective, what's his name? This detective who I believe he's Kevin Manning. This guy, Kevin Manning, he's the one that's put in a body on the court at the coroner's, right? He even had to go to Vegas. They go by right there. He could nail Reggie. No puff on the replay, right? He can actually nail Reg to the freaking cross. Um, right, for poor Mikey to debunk or try to debunk this picture and say it's AI, that's a red flag. When it's like 2 weeks left, right? Is he trying to debunk this picture? Is a flag, and this might be the guy that's on the table. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get y'all great content. This is Suge Knight, the fake bullet in his head. The first guy that gets shot with a bullet in his head, butterfly stitches, and they don't gotta cover it up. Yeah, this guy, Kevin Manning, who's dressed like he Pyro. Give me some thumbs up. This guy, he said he see a corpse, and he testified to the Vegas DA. In the new, he went to the Vegas courtroom, Kevin Manning, and said, "Look, he ID'd where he said he saw September 13th. Phoenix Shakur allegedly pulled the plug, right? This is Pyro. So what we're saying is Kevin Manning, aka Mr. Detective Pyro, right? For him to say he see a corpse and Mike Dorsey trying to debunk this picture, all you Machiavelli Nation motherfuckers, y'all might have a case. Why would this cop try Mike Dorkey? He's not a cop. Why would this failed YouTuber, this failed filmmaker, right? Why would he try to debunk of all pictures this picture where the guy in a Nike jersey behind Pac? Unbelievable. And then he has over 200 people liking the picture, agreeing. That's crazy. That's crazy. And the lack of intelligence of fans on these other channels. That's crazy. Bro, insane. Insanity. When I seen that, I was like, oh man, this is why they want my channel out the game. And this is why I tagged them. That I tagged these guys that y'all interfere. They know that I'm on their neck, right? Choke might the Twinkle Toes. He might just do a because he's eavesdropping. He's low key watching my channel. He might just do a Tupac channel. I mean a Tupac topic out of nowhere now. Because as I said, when was the last time since I've been tagging them that they interfering with the case and the Biggie case because they got the case files? Last time Choke, Mr. Twinkle Toes, actually did a Tupac topic. Drop comments channel. Check it out right now. Right? Something right. All of a sudden it's about Jay-Z. Jay-Z. Ninja Jay, didn't they break your jaw, Twinkle Toes? Hey, Twinkle Toes. Didn't Jay-Z and Rockefeller break your jawbone? right? Didn't they break your jawbone? What are you doing at a Jay-Z concert, dog? Come on. Go on his channel. When was the last time he actually talked about Pac? Talked about Biggie? What happened? Again, ever since I saw tagging, yo, these are the guys. I tag Vegas. I tag LAPD. These are the guys that's interfering with the case. I ain't see him do a Pac topic in a minute. Hmm. Right? Hmm. Amazing. If you just tapping in, we're talking about Reggie Wright Jr. Admits that he's keeping in touch with Keith's family. Reggie Wright Jr. He bragged that, a little bird from Keefe D's family admitted that Keefe D got an offer. Look, that's crazy. Sometimes family will be the one to do you in the most, bro. To Sometimes family, they'll hold you to your shortcomings in life. Sometimes family, they be the ones to bring up your mistakes. Sometimes family will look you in your eye, knowing they don't believe in you, and saying, "Hey, I knew you always would do it." Wait a minute. Sometimes family be to believe the handicapped rapist YouTuber Reggie. If he was to believe, you know, what he's saying that, a little bird from Keefe D's family. That's what he said. A little bird from Keefe D's family told him that Keefe got offered 15 years. That's crazy. Keefe, your family is idiots. I'll be the first to tell you. You keep listening to your YouTube friends and your own family members is jacking you up, right? Your own family are ops, bro. Seriously. Unbelievable. Anybody new here in the chat that I didn't give a shout out to? On the now, who is Sneezy? EXT. Southwest Rock. Good. His little birdie is Keefe D's son. hey, hey, Southwest Rider. I was thinking the same thing. Like, wait a minute. Who remember he said, "Oh, they got my daughter against me. They got my daughter. They took my wife." Right? According to Keefe, they already convinced my daughter. They took my wife, auntie. That family ain't no good anyway. Remember, Greg Bacon said, this is what Greg Bacon said. Greg said Orlando Anderson's auntie, I think, was throwing Orlando. According to Greg Bacon, Orlando Anderson's auntie was saying Orlando was bragging. So that family ain't no puff on the replay. That family ain't shit, B. Cynthia, what's good? Who we got? Catherine, Cynthia, Rich Gang, Southwest Rider. You doing all right, Val? How's your heart? Yeah, my heart is doing great. It's like I got a renewed heart, man. And y'all can tell I'm not. Yeah, I know I'm in the hospital room right now. I'm not really you know, like hyped, laid back. I just remember always being like hyped, ready to fight. Like, "Arr, arr, arr, arr." And I think after they sedated, they sedated your ninja. Hey, what they say they did to Pac, he's sedated now. They sedated me, my ninja, on July 13th. That's crazy. You can't tell me I'm not a Pac warrior. Bro, them ninjas sedated me. No puff on the replay. I was sedated. I'm shaking the bed right now, trying to tell y'all something. Yo, bro. Yeah, man, you can tell. I can tell the difference that like I'm more laid back now. I think. Yeah, I think I'm more laid back. That's because my heart rate went from a 180. My shit was beating 180, 190. Now they got it down to a 60, 70. I think the most was at an 80. So yeah, man. Yeah, that family, Orlando's family, really like they ain't shit from the giddy up. Drop comments below. So for Reg to say, hey, a little bird told me this, a little bird told me that, that's the way they was raised. That's how that family get down. That family, pull you out in a heartbeat. Like, I got family members like that in my family. Well, I stay far from them motherfuckers. I believe one time one of my family members told the detectives where I was working at. Because I was like, wait a minute, how the detectives knew I was working here? I just got that job. Couldn't believe it. I was like, wait a minute, I just started working here. How did the detectives leave from Mount Vernon, come all the way to Bronx and find me? And I just started that job. That's how I knew. Matter of fact, the detective told me, oh, your family told us where you was at. I said, oh shit. Yup. Yup. I'll never forget that motherfucker. Yup. So your only will do you in, bro. So for Reg, straight informants. If that was my mom or my sister, beat them, torture, tease, I would tell you what. But anybody, that's what my sister told me. Everybody, just because they family, that don't mean they family. You know what I'm saying? Word. My little sis has to tell me that. My baby sister. So yeah, this family, this is how they get down. So for Reg to make that leak anyway, I believe him. I don't think he could. Like nobody, I know he's the mastermind orchestrator, Reggie, but I don't believe that he could just make some stuff up like that freestyle. He's not that good. So I believe Bird and Keefe D's family told him, hey, yeah, Keefe got offered 15 and he ain't. What? Oh my gosh. That shit crazy. Yeah, this shit is a shit. It's a shit show. Yo, T Jeezy, what's good, my G? Bay Area, West Side Wrench Gang. Yo, my wrench gang was deep. We had wrench in Australia, we had wrench gang in UK, we had in South Africa, right? Where my wrench gang, man? Where my international wrench gang? Ninjas like Philip Belgrave. He ain't find my channel yet. No puff on the replay, but Philip Belgrave was one of my day ones. Like, where my international wrench gang? Yo, Laws, what's good with you? Oh, you rolling up? Okay, yeah. I don't even smoke no more. I retired, man. They gave me after they sedated me and let me stop breathing for 10 seconds. Nigga, they let me stop breathing for 10 seconds. It took my old life and gave me a new chance. Like I decided I'm not even gonna be smoking, man. It ain't worth it, bro. What I was going through, and for me to smoke again, that's wickedness. Like Ninja, you don't love yourself. Like seriously, I thought about it. I was like, yo, I love loud. I love my kush, my perp, my grunts. But I mean runts. No puff on the replay. Grunts. It's runts. I love my runts, but bro, oh, Gorilla Glue. I was thinking about. I was like, what starts with a G? My Gorilla Glue. It ain't worth. It ain't worth it, bro. Seriously. I would have to be at a real low point in my life to go buy eighth or something in a bottle. I believe so. I will have to be at a real low point in my life. If you just tapping in live from New York UMC, you might as well say I'm in New York UMC. This is the machine that saved my life, y'all. This was the machine right here. They were trying to take it out the room. I said, nah, nah. This is my my, my best friend. I was sedated, put heart shocked up, right? Oh shit! Well, all jokes aside, this is the machine that saved my life, bro. Right? If you just tapping in, yeah. So Reggie Wright Jr., Mr. Pork Butt, word. That's my best friend, be the machine that saved my life, bro. Word. Listen, I keep it 100 with you. I'm not one of those fronting ass ninjas. If I'm touched, no puff on the replay. If I'm shot, I'm gonna let you know they shot me, bro. If I'm zapped, I'll let you know. Yeah, so yeah, Vegas key witness, man. He's bragging that he hope Keefe D don't take a plea and he's planning to be in Vegas. And he can't wait to be in Vegas. I'm asking any Pac fan, I'm letting y'all know right now, Reggie Wright Jr. he is not he is not cleared to carry a firearm. He don't have permission to carry a firearm pistol. Maybe his wife, that's a different. But his wife, we all know Keefe D had his wife first, and she used to judge freaking them jails. She used to be Keefe D's mule. According to Keefe D, he had her first. No, according to listen, Suge Knight, he didn't even know Keefe D had Reggie's wife after. When I told Suge that, look, Keefe D had her after you, Suge. He was like, what? I said, Suge, Keefe admitted he had Reggie's wife first, and she used to be the mule, and she used to go with Keefe to the jails. So I don't think she even is able to carry a firearm. So I'm asking, oh you Pac, I can't get it together by now on August 10th, right? And whatever they got lined up for me, I'm asking y'all, please step to that ninja in Vegas and backslap him on camera. Not open. If you got to open hand slap him, okay, you did what you had to do. But get one in with a backslap. You hear me? On camera. Backslap that wild hog. Cause he's disrespectful. Do it for Pac, y'all. Y'all gonna be famous. Y'all ninjas gonna be famous. Not only did you backslap the orchestrators of the Tupac and Biggie, but you backslap the handicapped YouTuber, right? Because you know he's a rapist, according to Suge. So yeah, I'm asking y'all, man. Y'all let us down. Y'all didn't know. Y'all ain't let us know that the airport across the street from the MGM. We forgave y'all. All you ninjas that live in Vegas, we forgave y'all. I didn't bang on Vegas. I was like, yo, yeah, it's crazy. Y'all live out here. Y'all Pac fans. Y'all ain't tell us. I ain't never hold against y'all. I'm asking y'all. Y'all see me in the New York UMC. I'm shaking the bed. I'm trying to the bed, right? all these friggin' all this IV and freaking um blood thinners and all that shit. No puff on the replay. Shaking the bed, asking y'all. Backslash, bro, please. With a Tupac t-shirt on, right? Put a Pac t-shirt on. He can't tell. He's not supposed to tell. If somebody backslap Reggie out the fucking wheelchair, right? Because it sounds like he's he's trying to be mobile. Talking about he went to the Jeezy concert. What? Y'all should have seen my face when I was watching that video today that he dropped on Butt First over there with the butt plugs. I was like, what? He went to the Jeezy concert and Jeezy canceled, right? Don't tempt me, bro. Who got my bail? Man, we got your bail, man. Yo, no cap, no cap, bro. You can't even get caught by time, bro. Anybody that does that, I'm not trying to put a battery in your back. No, I've been to Vegas. You can't even get caught for that stupid shit. By the time they figure out who the fuck you out, it's just a well, wherever you hold you till they come, man. You backslap that ninja, you bail out, like, and you turn to right. What they did to Pac, right? You're not you backslapping the ninja. You're not staying there. So say, yeah, I did it. Nah, you backslap the ninja. You out. You make even idiot. I'm trying to change my life. So even idiot. He don't know if the Cadillac made a right, left, reverse, right. Southwest riding. I know Vegas well. Sounds like you sound like you are Sosa. What Sosa told Tony Montana? Uh oh. Uh oh. That's ridiculous. Now it's buffering. Oh, now it's buffering. Hey, Catherine. Now it's your time to shine, Catherine. Catherine still in the chat? Hey, Catherine, now's your time to shine. They trying to shoot the chat. Catherine said, I slap him on the back of the neck. Word. Listen, we need somebody to video it. Southwest Riding can't do everything. Unless he gonna have those glasses that what's those? Those Ray Bans? Those new Ray Bans that you can record shit? They got it for cheaper too. They got the knockoff that is 4K cameras now. I see right? Listen, man. Yeah, the right? Listen, man, we gotta line this ninja up. How he line up Pac, right? And they line up Biggie. We gotta line this ninja up, man. Like, no, this is serious though. Like, dead ass. I do plan to still go, but if they setting me up with all these friggin' doctor's appointments and surgeries and shit, because after this surgery, this is just a temporary fix. I definitely gotta go. I got an appointment next week. I think Tuesday, the 21st, with the cardiologist, and they're gonna let me know if they're gonna do part two of the surgery. So I got some surgery coming up after this one right here. But if I could make it to Vegas, I'ma still go. Hell yeah. Bro, I gotta be there, bro. I gotta be there. I gotta be there. Like seriously. It's gonna be war down there. I feel it's gonna be a war zone. It's gonna be some shit. Bro. It's gonna be some shit down there, bro. Can you imagine? It's gonna be some shit because Pac fans had it up to here. And then you got the Keefe D Nation. They want him to walk. You got Pac fans that believe Keefe D did it. I believe that shit's gonna be turned up worse than the Puffy trial. And the last time I went to Vegas, they had the NASCAR, the F1 race, and they cut them blocks up crazy. So Vegas is already prepared. They already got it in their mind. They're gonna cut them blocks up. So this has to be a militant move that we just go in there for one situation, and that would be dope if Shakur is outside while a ninja like Southwest backslaps Reg, right? That would be epic. Like, yo, set that. Hey, a ninja like Southwest, right? Backslaps Reg in front of Shakur, because Shakur, she's not convinced Keefe D did it by himself anyway, and they all still believe that Death Row and Death Row security has something to do with it. So Mr. No Weapons, George Kalisis, right? Hey, backslap this ninja in front of Shakur and Mopreme. That should be epic. Yo, bro, whoever does that is gonna go down in history. I'm like, if I do it, I'm gonna go down in history. Anybody who does that, right, is gonna go down in history. We're not saying beat him up, turn over the wheelchair, drag him down in wheelchair, drag him out his wheelchair. We're not saying none of that shit. We're not, nah. Hey, Reg, let me get a picture. Oh shit, Reggie, right? Oh shit, Reg. He gonna feel like he a star, right? I know the type of pig he is. What's that? Hope he ain't a cold red, cold blue. Yo, listen, man. And he can't rap. What he's gonna do? Oh, he backslapped me. By the time I'm telling you, by the time any authorities come through, y'all ninjas is gone. We're not saying backslap him and stay there. You might even have your Uber out there. I don't know. If you a ninja like Southwest Rider, you already know Vegas. You already know. Come on. We're not saying turn over his wheelchair and push the wheelchair down the block, right? We're not saying backslap him and call him a rapist, and this is for Capricorn Clark. But yo, I believe he's not going to rat. He's going to hold it down. He can't have a hammer. He's not allowed to carry a firearm. He's the only retired cop that lost privilege to carry a firearm because of the Grape Street, the Grape Street Grapers. Unbelievable, right? He's not permitted to carry a firearm no more. So, you know, you don't got to worry about him trying to, use the rest of his his lobster hands to defend himself, pull out the hammer. He can't. He don't. He's not permitted. I think he even had to turn in that firearm, if I'm not mistaken. The one that they gave him when he retired, he lost that shit. Remember, he's a deacon in the church who sold dope, got caught for it, right? So yeah, I believe it's time that somebody somebody out the Pac Nation gotta slap dog shit out this ninja. Like seriously. Hey Reg, what's up, man? Oh shit, Reggie Wright Jr. Oh shit, get in real good and close and block. Who saw the Pop Smoke video when Pop Smoke was a youngin' before the fame? What they did to Pop Smoke? Who saw that? A lot of y'all probably didn't see that, but Pop Smoke, rest in peace, Pop. Shout out to the Woo. Pop Smoke, before his fame, he's on camera getting slapped up by some other little kids. He was a little kid, and they were slapping him up. They took turns slapping him up, and Pop Smoke, like I guess it was 6, 7 years later, he was ganged up, gang, and caught one of them ninjas in the store, and they beat bricks out of that ninja, and Pop Smoke finished it. They, they were telling, yo, come on, Pop, we out, we out. Pop Smoke, he spent like an extra 5 minutes. Remember me? Little Joe said, I remember that. Yeah, they caught that ninja. Hey, right? But the first one was crazy. They was just smacking dog shit out of Pop Smoke on camera. You hear me? And I was like, yo, that's what Reggie needs right there. On camera, backslap. Mr. Tough Guy, right? He need that Pop Smoke treatment before the record deal. And I'm telling you, when Pop Smoke, yo, bro, and that was the Luke. I was like, yo, Pop, you good, ninja. They would have to beat me up. Oh, hell no. Just the first slap on his rip is going to wake me up. What? Oh, hell no. And them kids, I looked at them kids, they ain't look that tough. Yeah, one would look like he was in the fifth grade, fucking third grader. I was like, these niggas is third graders slapping Pop Smoke up. Couldn't believe it. I was like, one was way shorter than him. Looked like he's in kindergarten or something, slapping Pop. That nigga Pop Smoke, he was ganged up one day and caught him in the store. And all I heard in the background, you remember me? Slapped the wild hog with a diaper. Oh, that's crazy. Slap him with a diaper? Listen, man. It's better if he's not in a wheelchair. If he's not in the wheelchair no more, that's even better. Slap his ass back in the wheelchair. For real. Lil Jones said, for real, looking like fifth graders. Word. Unbelievable. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke, though. He put that work in. He caught one of them ninjas, bro. I know he wish he never, never, bro. Yo, bro. Popping them ninjas, caught that ninja in the store. I gotta find that video. I mean, I don't like watching it because but I ain't seen it in a while. But I just remember like a few details. Yo, when Pop and his Woo crew caught that nigga, bro, and it's like, yo, wait a minute. I'll never go to a bodega again. Never. Until I caught each and every one of them ninjas something. But that was crazy. Knock on wood, I'm blessed that I never been through that kind of situation. Seriously. If you just tapping in, what's good with y'all? I'm live here in New York, UMC, shaking my bed, shaking my hospital bed. And I can't believe that Reggie Wright Jr. admitted he keeps no more chopped cheese. Yo, Snizzy, you hear me? Fuck a chopped cheese, nigga. We got Grubhub, Uber Eats. Fuck that. That niggas got me fucked up. Oh, hell no. Hell no. And then what's ill, right? That Pop Smoke, and I'm trying to change the topic because that shit, rest in peace, Pop, because that might have cost him his life too. You never know. Revenge run deep, right? I have your meds for you. I'm just gonna scan your bracelet. But this nigga Pop, they beating bricks out of this guy in a store, right? After they bricks off of him in the store, there's a guy or one or two guys still outside the store waiting. That's how deep he was. You hear me? No puff on the replay. So he got like 2, 3 ninjas on you in the store. And just in case you make it out the store, he got one more ninja with the mask. Yo, I was like, yo, these ninjas is official. Like, oh. Like, yo, bro. I was like, yo, they got another ninja outside the store, and I think even him got his little ones and twos in. But yeah, man, revenge run deep, man. Lil Jones said, yeah, he was real deep. Listen, man, if you just tapping in, yeah, we just going over this Keefe D situation, and saying, look, man, if your family members are giving intel to Reggie Wright Jr., that's crazy, B. And so far, most people in the chat believe it's his son. So far, a lot of people in the chat believe it's his son that literally is communicating. Napoleon on Cam Capone. Yeah, I seen that. The camel dealer. Yeah, I seen him on Cam Capone talking about Snoop, and you know, Napoleon is something else. We still don't know where was Mutar. We, we still don't know where was Mutar Bill during the shooting. One of the most areas situations. Pac fans, we have no idea where was during the Vegas shooting. Muta, that when he got back from Vegas, because he said he wasn't passes Pac Mansion with Noble. How did they get to Vegas? I don't know. And according to Muta Bill, when he got back from Vegas, he was snooping around Pac's bedroom, looking through Pac's personal belongings in his dresser. And Muta said he opened up and he the dresser drawer and saw Pac had a with a bandana. I don't know how is that, but according to Muta, he had a Quran with a bandana, and I'm like, yo, wait a minute, how is that possible that you snooped around in Pac's bedroom and right, Pac's bedroom and saw a bandana, and that was real suspect to me. Wait a minute, you wasn't around. Where and all of a sudden you're able to snoop around this man's bedroom and talk about he saw a red bandana and a Quran. I don't know what I believe that didn't have to be Pac's bandana and Pac's Qurans, right? Why you snooping around this man's bedroom there in the physical form? You haven't been snooping around Pac's bedroom. So Muta Bill, he has a lot of nonsense with him. He has a lot of, I believe so. Muta, he has a lot of answers to some questions that we never got before. Like, okay, hold on, y'all. I gotta take my meds. Hold on, hold on, y'all. Let me meds. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's where you been. Yo, Sneezy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Sneezy.
I just have Eliquis for you.
Okay. I don't need another one.
The Motoko you only get daily, so you had that earlier.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Did you need anything else at the moment?
Not yet.
Okay, if you need anything, just let me know.
I will. Thank you.
You're welcome.
21 gun salute. Oh yeah. That was from my wrench gang. A little treat from my wrench gang. Made, all my soldiers out there. You know, had to make y'all see. You know what I mean? Y'all take my meds because we're not trying to, end up back here. 21 gun salute. And then what Biggie said? Well, he took Biggie's a funny ninja. Biggie took Snoop beats on the road to the riches and diamond rings. He took all the Snoop beats and was riding. What Biggie said? The doctor said I need a few weeks of recovery. So the nurses saying the best part of the day is my half. Feeding me breakfast and giving Biggie's fat ass a half. You think I died dead on YouTube? Ninja, I'm getting high. Ninja, I'm getting high, eating good on YouTube. Oh, Pac said he talk about my lifestyle on his album. Crazy. Pac said my lifestyle on his album. Oh shit. Oh shit. Catherine said, I'm not that way, Val. I was talking about soldiers. I was talking about the soldiers, Cap. Oh shit. Sneezy said, look, charge. Like, listen. Y'all crazy. I knew y'all would have enjoyed that one though. Oh yeah, this a couple of pieces. Oh yeah, couple of pieces, B. Southwest Rider. It was me buying him that shit. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, listen, man. I had to show y'all some kind of treat, right? I had to show y'all some kind of treat, something, right? The Ninja Twinkle Toes over there. 5 minutes, he posts up with a guy. I seen Twinkle Toes, seen that ninja in a thumbnail, another ninja that nobody knows. He's not even a celeb. I was like, wait a minute. That, you just taking pictures with these random ninjas you met from jail who clapped your cheeks and he's in your YouTube thumbnail for your video. I was like, look, man, right? I knew YouTube ain't trying to let ninja like Val from the South Bronx get 100K subs that easy. Because these ninjas got 100K subs and it's old Bati boys. John Highland Garland. Bati boy. 100K subs. The itchy YouTuber, Twinkle Toes. Bati boy. 100K subs. They was not letting no straight stand-up ninja from the South Bronx, the dirty South Bronx, get no 100K subs. Are you serious? Hell no. Hell no. Ninja said with an iPhone 5C. wait, wait. I know about the iPhone 5. Oh shit. Ninja said the itchy YouTuber. Hold on. Wait a minute. They got some shit on the TV. Oh, I missed it. They was itching and scratching. Ninja iPhone 5. But the iPhone 5C, that means you had to go there and buy that. because oh wait. I heard about iPhone 5, but the 5C, my ninja? Oh shit. You gotta say, yeah, give me that one. Oh shit. Now some of them iPhones is good. I mean the new ones. They got some iPhones now um that they made. They not like this new 17 and all that, but they're good. The iPhone 5C, bro? Oh hell no. I seen the ninja the other day driving. I was like, what are you driving? Man, bro. Why don't you save your coins and get you a nice foreign or something, B? Like seriously. Like these ninjas in the YouTube business and they make it watered down, bro. Like save your coins and show your audience a nice little foreign. This ninja drop concert in a Ford Escort. Like what are you driving in? Did you rent that? Ninja driving to the Jay-Z concert in a rental. You know you don't own no fucking car. Stop it. Let's stop it, y'all. Stop it. Ninja driving to the Jay-Z concert talking about Jay-Z about to drop a new his new album. I thought you, but I thought you was Jay-Z op. Every other video you Jay-Z op. Why are you going to this concert? Is this it for real? I'm talking about this ninja, Twinkle Toes. Where he at? Get him back on the screen here. Mr. I did jail biz on my knees. Right? Twinkle Toe. Right? This ninja from where was he? He lives in ATL, right? With the home of the Bati boy, you Wrench Gang ATL, and you straight, you know. You better not let me find out that you go both ways, three ways, four ways. You my wrench gang. If I find out that any one of you ninjas, you got a wrench, you gonna piss me off for real. You gonna put me back in the hospital, bro. you gonna make, you gonna give me the Russell Poole heart attack, right? What Russell Poole said when he saw Amir Muhammad's picture, his chest, his heart jumped out his chest. Don't do that to me. You're a wrench gang, and you know you down with the Chichi Man squad. Let me know, bro. I'll take back my wrench. I won't even blow up the spot. I won't even put you on blast. But make sure you give me back my wrench, right? Yeah. So this ninja all the way at ATL talking about he going to the Jay-Z concert, his op. Who does that? Talking about he spoke to Jay-Z security. But wait a minute. I thought you was his op. Is this shit for real? Twinkle Toes, you're killing me, bro. Wait a minute. Right? And what did you rent? Because I know you don't own your vehicles, ninja. And if you do own, what did you buy? A Honda Accord? Like, come on. Is this shit for real? Ninjas made this YouTube shit watered down, bro. At least I was trying to bring foreigns in the game and shit. New foreign, old foreign, it don't matter. Put a foreign in the game, bro. You know what I'm saying? At least I was trying to put foreigns in the game. These ninjas purchase a rental to drive to this op. Talking about he spoke to Jay-Z security. This shit is a shit show. This is why they wanted me out the franchise so bad, bro. So a ninja like Twinkle Toes could rent a car, grown ass man, been on YouTube for years. Grown ass man, right? so he could rent a car and go to the Jay-Z concert who he been bashing. These ninjas broke his jaw. He still can't find it. Like they broke his cheeks. They clapped his cheeks in prison. He still can't find them cheeks. Right? These ninjas done broke his jaw and he still ain't found his jaw. Still ain't find it, y'all. When he had time to find it, he ran off. This broke your jaw, you ain't pick up your jawbone. No puff on the replay, right? With you driving from ATL to the South Bronx? Man, I wish I knew. I really wish I knew. Shit, on my deathbed, I'm sending out the squad. Remember, I told y'all he came to the Jack Thriller show 16 and better, and I forgot. Bro, I forgot, y'all. I forgot. If you remember the first season, I told y'all Jack Thriller, the ninja with one eye, and K Slay, the dead DJ, Gina Deal's cousin, right? They Vlad, it was Vlad, Gina Deal's cousin, the dead DJ, K Slay, and Jack Thriller covering up sex trafficking, and I was very vocal. I was vocal, y'all. But I forgot this Bati boy here, he was one of our guests that came and did some whack ass freestyle. And Jack Thriller told me, do not interview him. He's dusty. They was dissing this ninja. I got the receipts. Don't test me. He came to the 16 and better show with some fool ass hat on. I forgot he had like an Eskimo hat. Ninja, it's fucking, bro, it had to been 80 degrees. This ninja dressed like he came out of a fucking, bro. Bro, that shit had to been like at least 80 degrees that day. This ninja came. I'm talking about this ninja on the screen, the Chichi man. He came to the 16 and better show. Jack Thriller, the ninja with one eye, he told me do not interview him. Because I was the one doing the interviews. And they was like, oh, this ninja dusty, don't interview him. And I forgot. I was like, yo, look at this ninja. I forgot. I'm so caught up in the YouTube shit. I'm like, yo, wait a minute. You came to my show, ninja, with that whack ass freestyle. That's why he didn't get a deal. Bro, everybody that was hot. You hear me? Young M.A. Who remember young M.A.? She did, ooh, haters on my body, shake them off, right? Remember young M.A.? Right before she dropped that song. Haters on my body, shake them off. I interviewed her way before her fame, right? She wasn't even full dyking it like that at that time. She was a little tomboy. And I got a picture with her. And Jack Thriller asked me, you took a picture of her? I said, ninja, she's fire. She was freestyling on our show. And Jack was like, yo, you took a picture with her? Hold on, let me find a picture. Hold on, y'all. Catherine, don't still here? So yeah, this is when this is young in May, right? Before she blew up. There you go. This is me and young M.A. before she blew up. Give me some thumbs up if y'all see that, right? So I was like the host. I was the one that's doing the interviews and shit. And this ninja Choke, right? He came on the show with that whack ass freestyle. Jack was like, if you interview him, you lose your job. Right? That's me and Young M.A. There you go, Chi Ali. You see Uncle Vinny from Naughty by Nature. Shout out to Chi Ali. That's my ninja. And Vinny, he got on the 16 and better sweater. I see that right there, right? Yeah, so this is before Young and May blew up. And Jack was like, yo, you took a picture with her? I said, yeah, Ninja, she's fire. She came and she bodied that shit. If I'm not mistaken, that show on YouTube got over 100, I mean, over 1 million views, if I'm not mistaken. Or either it has over 100K views or 1 million views. It went super viral for that era. And Jack was like, yo, you took a picture with her? I was like, Ninja, you ain't hear what she was spitting? She gonna blow up. I knew it. I was the only one that day that stopped her, and I was like, yo, let me get a picture, bro. Cause I know you're gonna blow up, bro. I just knew it. There was no way that those bars that she had and her delivery wasn't gonna take her to another spot. Next thing you know on the radio, ooh, haters on my body shaking off. And I was like, yo, Jack. He was like, nigga. I was like, unbelievable. She blew up, yo, within a week. Deal. Right? And that's when, on that same day, me, Chi Ali, and my ninja from Naughty by Nature, Vinny, right? But I was hosting, but that day where Choke went, if I'm not mistaken, if this was the day, I'm not yo, I gotta look at the video, right? But yeah, Choke, he came with a whack ass freestyle, and Jack Thriller told me straight up. He said, if you interview him, you're gonna lose your job. And Jack was with this girl named Ashley, if I'm not mistaken. Shout out to Ashley. She's like, he's dusty. Yeah, this guy right here. So he could front all he want. I remember. I just don't talk about everything. I remember, bro. Well, you came to my show, Ninja. You was a bum. Where's your interview then? If Choke is really that ninja, right, bro? Where's your 16 or better interview, bro? They didn't respect you. Matter of fact, who told you to come to that show? The ninja came with a dusty Eskimo hat. I'll never forget it. He was real dusty, bro. So yeah, these are the guys that, a few years later, they got all the homicide files. Nigga said halfway house choke. Look, if y'all want me to deep dive, I'll show y'all the proof. Y'all know I got all the receipts. I think he came to the day with me and Eric Sherman. When Eric Sherman, the Green Eye Bandit. Who knows Eric Sherman from EPMD? If I'm not mistaken, Eric Sherman was there that day, and I got a picture with me, Jack Thriller, and Eric Sherman. Where's your picture with Eric Sherman that day, Ninja? Because Eric Sherman was the main guest. If I'm talking about this Ninja, the Bati Boy YouTuber, right? But I ain't say nothing. Like the first season, like, bro, I was like, man, this Ninja do not want it. Here you go with the Bati Boy Gene Dill. I'm like, man, this Ninja do not want it, bro. Like, if I was really to take this Ninja to war, he don't want it. He don't even know the archives I got. Again, that day he came to the 16 or better show in the Bronx, right? EPMD, Eric Sherman was there, the Green Eye Bandit, right? And I have a picture with me, Jack Thriller, and Eric Sherman, because he was the main guest. Where's your picture? If you that ninja, and you was forever that ninja, right? Where's your picture with Eric, bro? Right? Knock it off, bro, because your time is limited, B. Your time is limited, bro. Yo, Junior was good. Bro, this ninja is a body boy, B. Like, seriously. Look at this shit. And any one of you ninjas from Ringe Gang, you got a picture like this, especially this. Speak now, bro. because I always had the best wrench gang in the world. I always had the best moderators. Yeah, you ninjas is more vicious than me. Brian H is here. Brian H is one of the most vicious wrench gang members I ever had down with the squad. He found Gina Deal with the 304 girls. Who remember that? When Gina Deal was with Vanilla and Chocolate, right? And according to him, Zip gifted the 304 girls to him. So any one of you ninjas in Wrench Gang, you got a picture like this, please. Just let me know. Or a picture like this, let me know. Email me. You could be like, yo, Val, this is my handle. You could take back your wrench because, I don't want Wrench Gang Mafia to even find out. Because I'm going to put you on blast. I gave you opportunity. I gave you opportunity to give me back the wrench, bro. Right? Oh shit! Yeah, shout out to Brian H for that wicked hit on Gina Dale. What's tapping in? What's good, y'all? Live from the New York UMC. I'm over here shaking the hospital bed, trying to tell my wrench gang something. What Mo Preem said? Pac was shaking the bed. Right? We over here talking about Reggie Wright Jr. bragging that he keeps in touch with Keefe D's family. Ridiculous. I believe Reg. I believe he is keeping in touch with Keefe D's family. I believe Keefe D's family from the days of Greg Bacon. Greg Bacon told Vlad in the Vlad Code of Law that, you know, Greg Bacon said, listen, Orlando Anderson's aunt told him personally that Orlando was bragging about the shooting. So I believe, this family is a family of informants. This family is a family of backstabbing snakes. Here you have a that's in jail fighting for life and his freedom, and they yeah. I believe seriously. I believe it's his son, Duane Davis. Who else is going to be, y'all? Who's going to give Reggie Wright Jr. And remember, Reggie said he went to Vegas, so obviously he went to Keefe D's house. But when you deep dive on the situation, Reggie Wright Jr. and Keefe D, they were friends. Okay? They were friends. So I believe Reggie, over the weekend, he went to Keefe D's family house with his wife. Reggie went there because that's how you soften people. Well, Reg, for one, that's a tactic. I don't think he went there to Vegas by himself. Who's gonna come on, y'all? Reggie in Vegas by himself over the weekend? Nah. Who's gonna change his diaper? Who's gonna fix him a sippy cup? Who's gonna give him a baba? Give him a baba and a bib, right? And change his shitty diapers. Like seriously, we gotta think. Like, wait a minute, Reggie in Vegas, he had to have. He's not gonna bring a home elf aide. Arvid Divas, what's good, my G? Salute. Reggie's not gonna bring a home elf aide from California to Vegas. So it had to have been his wife with the sippy cups, the babas, the bibs. A baba is when the baby pacifiers and the babies with the Similac milk. Reggie got to have his nutriments, right? His baba, his bib, right? Who's gonna push the wheelchair? Who's gonna change the diapers? Who's gonna get the baby wipes? All kind. So I believe Reggie went to Keefe D's house with his wife, and she was able to finesse Keefe's wife. A wife could, right, Catherine? Catherine from Rich Gang still here? A woman could relate to another woman, soften her up, say, hey, hey, Reg, right? Instead of Keefe's wife standing all 10, because we seen Keefe's wife on camera. Remember, when they raided Keefe's house in Vegas, his wife was very cooperative, right? Like, let's keep it real. Keefe's right. She was cooperating with it. They was like, walk, hands in the air, step to the side. Hey, them when they did the Keefe D raid, who remember that? When they raided Keefe's house the first time, right? What's the name of that dance? Slide to the left. Hey, she was doing everything. Ain't no stand up. Ninja, you go to her house where she got to clean up after this shit, and you want her to stand to the left, hands in the air, moonwalk, man. But Keefe D's wife, she cooperated, and she was moonwalking, hands in the air, right, and still had to clean up that mess they made. So I believe that Reggie was able to bring his wife. She probably said, "Hey, can I change his Pampers?" Hey, Reg, oink oink, wild hog. Listen, did your wife use the old tactic? Hey, using the area and there's no place that we can, like, a spot. What's that shit called? A a stop spot where the trucks could pull over and use the bathroom. What's that shit called? She used the oldest trick in the book. Can I change his diapers here? Like he's a real baby, right? And played on her mama bear, And then here go this thing, Duane Davis Jr. comes out, right? Comes out with Keefe D jewelry on. Why they comes out with Keefe D's death row chain. I don't know. Southside Crip chain. I don't know. This ninja's a bozo, right? He comes out, heard voices in the living room, getting his diapers changed, right? I'll paint the whole scene for you guys if you let me. If you let me, I'll paint the whole scenario for you guys. What happened, right? So she convinced Reggie's wife that they was just in the area and they just need a spot to change Reggie diapers. She she didn't tell him that they didn't tell Keefe's wife that actually came from the DA's office. That would make it hot. This came from the DA's office. Nah, 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 nah. That's not gonna work. They had to say, look, can I change Reggie diapers? The oldest trick in the book. And then his son, Duane Davis Jr., heard the commotion in the living room. This ninja. This ninja. Wait. I'm trying to have a live show here, y'all. If you let me have a live show, I have a great live show with you guys. Right? Hold on, y'all. This ninja. If you allow me to, we'll have a great live show. Hold on, y'all. Look at yeah. Gotta be. Oh, he's over here. Oh, here you go. And so he comes out of nowhere, right? Reggie, Duane Davis Jr., Keefe's son, he hears all the commotions in the living room. He said, "Oh shit, you're Reggie Wright Jr. from Butt First." Oh, Reg, what's going on, man? Reggie got his legs up in the and his diaper changing and shit. You know, Reggie, Teresa changing his diapers. And this ninja Keefe son, he volunteers. Yeah, we you need baby oil for the baby. This ninja, next to he start talking to business and say, hey, they offered my dad 15 years and he ain't take it. Yeah, that's what happened. I listen. I won't be surprised, right, if Reggie recorded word for word, huh? If not him, his wife. I don't trust his wife. He's looking at his wife and said, "Make sure you record it." He giving her that eye. Yeah, man. Yep, that's what happened. Did you know they offered my dad 50 years and he ain't take it? Reggie was like, "Yeah, Monday on butt first. Monday on first, we're gonna let that ride." Yeah, I believe that's what happened, y'all. What you saying, Keefe's voice? They got my daughter, and then next to they got my son. They not only ugly on the outside, but he's a roast pig on the inside. He's well done, Your Honor. Those boxes should not be entered, right? They destroyed my family every 5 minutes. Reggie got his eating up all my turkey wings. They in the deep freezer. They in my deep freezer. Hey, Reggie got his wife cooking up all the college. Son, I trusted my son, and he might think he getting away with it, but I know everything. Oh shit, yo, y'all crazy. Yo, Cuban P, where you? I'm about to log off. Seriously, I'm tired. Listen, she gave me those meds. I'm sleepy as a fuck. You hear me? Shout out to my nurse. Word. She just gave me my meds. I'm sleepy as fuck. So yeah, if we just tapping in, we had a great live show, and this ninja with his fake ass bullet in his head. Such a fuck. I believe Suge got shot. Where's his bandage? These ninjas is liars, bro. I'm tired of this ninja Suge. Seriously. The more that we analyze this for the next generation, somebody said, "Oh, he got butterfly stitches." Use your brain, ninja. Think. Even with butterfly stitches, they gonna. It's a bullet in his head, bro. I'm gonna have to Google that. Do they give you butterfly stitches with a bullet in your head? It's bad enough he don't got no bandage. He got my wrench gang. I think it was somebody from wrench gang that said, "Oh, they gave him butterfly stitches." But yeah, man, we had a great live show. Um, Shout out to Chi Ali and yeah, we had a great live show. Keefe D has been infiltrated by family members, and Cuban P said, "Look, our guy shot. Never had butterfly stitches." Yo, somebody from Wrench Gang said that shit, and I couldn't. I think I took their wrench after that, if I'm not mistaken. If you still got your wrench, it wasn't you. If I'm not, I forgot. I've been sedated. What they said about pot, I've been sedated. They shocked my heart. They put me to sleep. Like, I was dead for according to the doctor, uh, up to like 5 minutes probably dead. Right? They had to zap me, reset my heart. Remember said that shit. But I don't know. If you hear me ask a wrench gang member, yo, what happened to your wrench? That means it was that wrench gang member. Can we fucking wrench gang members saying Suge got butterfly stitches? That's why he ain't need no bandage in his head. What? So if you hear me ask, but what happened to your wrench? It was that ninja. Trust me. Oh, Cuban said, don't let the nurses. And now I got some nice nurses. And tonight is my last night because they said I'm clear. They already gave me my paperwork for tomorrow. I already got the paperwork, my discharge papers. They already gave me the paperwork for tomorrow. So, I'm over here shaking the bed and with my prints and all the tubes on them and all them gadgets. I'm still trying to tell y'all something. But yeah, Reggie Wright Jr., I'm disappointed in Vegas for him to be talking like this. Well, let's see. We still got time. Vegas still got time to get things right and do things righteous. And again, to all the real Pac fans, I'm asking y'all if I can't do it, even if I could be there in Vegas. I need there in Vegas and backslap no hog shit. He's not a dog, hog, wild hog. Backslap shit out of Reggie for us, bro. Do with a Pac t-shirt is even better. Southwest Riding said, y'all got my bail? Listen, we gonna bail you out. Gotta swipe a credit card, gonna get you out. Okay? We gonna get you the fuck out. You hear me? And get it on camera. We need real Pac fans. Y'all might have to spank him. Jump his ass. Fuck it. Once one back slap him, do like the YNs do. Right? We should have a million fans with those the ski masks y'all be wearing. The YN ski mask, the official YN ski mask. Like seriously, Cuban pizza. I got people in Vegas. Listen, man, something got to get. Oh, I spoke to Keefe D's family, and they said the judge offered him 15. And nah, bro, it's like we're getting spanked. It's like the U.S. against Belgium. Saw that soccer game. We lost 4-1 because of something. Got to give, bro. We can't keep taking those kind of L's, bro. Seriously. How is this ninja in communicating with Keefe D's family and bragging about it? Oh, little from Keefe D's family told me what? All right, man. Shout out to my ninja Bay Barmer TV. Make sure y'all tap in with Bay Barmer TV. He got the exclusive with Rick Boss. If you didn't see that interview yet, fly shits on there. He Bay Barmer TV took the game to another level. When I get back in the franchise and the algorithm, I gotta step my game up. Hey, but shout out to my ninja Bay Barmer TV in the Bay Area and all my ninjas on the run. Y'all stay sucker free. To my ninjas on the run eating, please stay out the way, stay sucker free. You hear me? All right, Rent Mafia, salute. Replay Mafia. I'm on the next one. You hear me? Let me get some rest, cause them fucking them pills my nurse gave me putting me to sleep. They got me sedated over here. I'm shaking the bed, trying to tell y'all something. I love y'all. You hear me? Thank you for tap in tomorrow. Salute.